Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of the Matty Chymbor Podcast. Welcome back. Thanks for clicking the link. I appreciate it. A good episode. I just feel like I hit the nail on all the heads. It's a multiple head nail, and guess what? Ting, 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 hit them all. And I really think you're gonna enjoy it. Stick around. You guys will find something beneficial from it. I give a couple life hacks about how I find happiness in small things. I discuss my age and how it's disgusting, and how nobody's great. We're all just basic mannequins living in this, what's the word I'm looking for? Hologram. What's Elon Musk call it? What's he call it? He says we're living in a simulation. That's the term, hologram. Hologram simulation. Same bullshit from that nerd Elon, who arguably needs to shut his mouth because he's getting annoying. So, guys, thank you for clicking the link. I'd love it if you hit a like. I'd love it if you threw a comment. Subscribe, do whatever you want, but more importantly, enjoy this episode of the Matty Chymbor Podcast. Let's go, bitch. Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of the Matty Chymbor Podcast, home of loser, 33.9-year-old loser Matty Chymbor. Guys, why would you give such a detailed description of your age? Because my birthday's on Thursday, and I'm gonna be 34, and I'm alone, baby. I'm alone, but I have a fucking party with my dolls. I'm gonna have a huge rager with all my sex dolls and act like it's a party where I have a bunch of girls I'm hooking up with there at once, and I'm like, ooh, I didn't know they were all gonna show up. Ooh, it's so much drama. Just a fucking doll in the corner, and there's another doll in the other corner, and I'm just like, oh, God, I got to play it cool. I got to play it so cool because I'm such a loser. No, I'm excited. 34, dude, that's what, I'm just an average guy who records himself doing weird shit, in his mid-30s. Is that mid-30s? Not yet. Guess what? 35 is mid-30s, and 36 is late 30s. I'm still something. I don't know, people. What am I besides sexually frustrated? I like when they're like, people who wear gray are sexually frustrated. I want to be like, yeah, I know. This is me waving my flag for help. Hello? Somebody touch it. Get in line. I'm 34. Whenever I don't know. It's kind of like, as far as a comedic thing, being 34, I'm excited because you just get to do like older man shit. I can just start to embody that, like, I'm just a thing that's here. Like 20s are like, hey, I'm cool. Trying so hard. When you're 34, you're just like, I don't give a fuck. Wow, you got pubes on one half and not the other? Bitch, I don't care. I got nothing. I got coupons that expired. No, I don't. I don't even use coupons. I used them once. I got to get back on that. I've been going to CVS, and they don't fucking give me coupons anymore. What is that bullshit all about? Or I'm not getting that cash. I feel like ever since I talked about it on here, CVS is just like, nah, dude, you can't expose us like that. Ooh, you got exposed. And I got coffee, ironically enough, and now they're just like, nah, bitch. Oh, shit. My coffee got me going. Average as fuck, 34. I got it together, though. Okay, let me pat myself on the back for one motherfucking second, bitch. I'm doing fine. I got a good place. I got a new shower today. Or over the course of the week, they had to come reglaze my shower. If you're 22 and expecting me to talk about fucking horny shit for the next 5 minutes, guess what? I'm about to talk about reglazing my shower. And not in an immature frat way. He fucking reglazed it. No, I didn't come in my shower. They just didn't fix it when I moved in. I dealt with it. I thought they did a bad job. There was a couple scratches and shit. Turns out they didn't do it because my previous property manager was a fucking bitch. The building manager, the property manager sucked too, but the building manager was a bitch. Oh, bro, you're fucking 45 and you think you're a photographer still, bro? You're a bitch. Isn't there always those professions people do where you're like, oh, you gave up? You still want to like claim. You don't want to like be under the schedule of anybody, but you're doing this thing that we all know is a shit profession, and we're just like, okay, are you that? Real estate, photography, day trader, what else? What's another like thing where you see your friends are like, I do this now. You're like, no, you don't do that. You say you do that, but you don't do that. So anyways, my building manager was a fucking punk bitch. Before the new guy good. This guy, old guy, sucked. Didn't reglaze the shower. And they did that. And then I got new shower doors. So happy birthday to me. Can't wait to sit on the shower ground and have it spray on my face. You guys ever sit on the shower floor and you're just like, that was a terrible idea. Why do I feel like I got divorced? I look forward to sad shit happening so I can do sad things, like stereotypical sad things. I almost want to get in a relationship, have her cheat on me, and then I have a reason to sit on the ground in my shower. Why don't you say bathtub? Because when the shower's running, it's a shower. When it's a bath, it's a bath. I want to fucking get divorced. I want to be sitting on the ground. I want to be sitting on the floor of my shower as it just sprays me in the face. And I just start singing. Try your best and you don't succeed. Coldplay is just like, we just market the saddest shit on earth. Stuck in river. Life will guide you home. Coldplay's like, we get music that would make people think about the saddest thing ever and can't shake it for 3 days. I do like Coldplay, but if I was playing Coldplay sitting on the ground in my shower and my penis was buried in pubes, you'd be like, that guy sucks. Is he 34? And I'm like, yep. Count it. Reglaze the shower, got new doors. What else? What was I talking about before that? I don't give a fuck anymore. Good week though. Anyways, yeah, it's getting older. It's weird. I don't know. I'm just a standard guy. I don't know. No, none of us are special. That's what I'm realizing. You know, you see people who are talented. You see people who you're like, God, that guy doesn't fuck up. Everybody fuck. We're all normal people. It just depends on what we're pushing in front of the public eye. I'm about to throw up from this coffee. What the fuck? I was talking about CVS. That's what it was. Because CVS be standing for fucking Cool Vagina City. Doesn't say there's no gay bit fucking. No, that doesn't make sense. We're just average. Let's just set the bar low. This is my mind. This is my Gary V moment. We're all average, all right? No, you're not special. You have things about you that make you different, but your bad things pull that average down, and we're all just this. Nobody's this. Nobody's this. Everybody is one of these, and when you're looking at everybody's peaks, which is their interesting part of their life, you're like, fuck, dude, I don't have that. But then they're looking at your peaks, and they're like, I don't have that. And then we're all just averaging out. So just if you can just accept that and be like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. I'm a normal ass. I'm just a wildly average, nerdy bitch, white dude. I'm not nerdy at all. It's just setting the bar low. I feel like, with social media, it's constantly in your face that you suck. And you're just like, oh, that guy has a cool ass life. Dan Blazarian probably cries himself to sleep. He's also weird looking. He looks like his face is a square. I don't care. Like, I mean, yeah, if you want to argue like that guy has a cool life. I mean, when you're rich, your lows are different than our highs. But let's talk about the 99%ers, baby. That's us. We're just hanging out in the middle. Doing normal shit. Getting thrilled about fleece blankets. You ever get a new fleece blanket? You're like, how's it this soft? Why is it exciting me this much? Huh? What do you think, guy who's kind of looking at me? My neighbor he leaves his blinds open too much, and I'm just like, sir, can you shut your fucking blinds so I don't see your goddamn, you walking around in your underwear? It's not even like the cool neighbor in underwear scenario, like it's a chick with her big knackers. Big knackers walking around in her underwear. No, it's a dude who just seems to be like looming. I'm like, why are you doing ghost maneuvers in your goddamn... It's a bitch acting like a ghost in his bedroom. He's just like kind of like twirling and looming. And I'm like, shut the blinds. Duct tape your titties down because they're about to start yanking on your back. And put some clothes on, sir, because I don't want to see that. It distracts me when I'm doing my underwear shit in here, just being a ghost. Just being a fucking real life ghost, just chilling. Sorry, I get so excited about these topics, I keep forgetting what the fuck I was just talking about. Anyways, being average. That's it. Get excited about blankets. Just trying to chill. Go to work, people. You're good. Your life right now, you're fine. Don't let fucking Gary V's nerdy, sweary ass. Gary V's just like, you gotta fucking work to fucking... You're like, Gary, stop swearing. You got a small dick. You're 5'6". That sucks. We get it. You have to do a lot to feel taller. But you're not, Gary. So stop swearing. Why don't you take your entrepreneur ass? You and Ty Cruz can go do cannonballs in your little pools because you're little men. And just chill the fuck out. Because us normal life average people are just going to hang the fuck out and just do whatever. What's like an exciting thing I do? Like, I like looking forward to shit. I think that's like if I can instill wisdom on you people, I'm not going to tell you you got to do this, that, and the other. But I will open the door. I'm going to open the door for you guys to know how I like having little lily pads of like, oh, fuck yeah, I get to do that later. Oh, shit, that's dope. It's not even dope. It's the fact that it's like my day is so boring that when I see these little moments, I'm just like, this is so awesome that I get to go I get to sit on my couch later and drink a seltzer. I'm just like, that's fucking awesome. Am I a minimalist? Is that why it's awesome? I need that water. I just got really thirsty, and this coffee is going to dehydrate you. But I got like ASMR voice right now. Hey, what are you driving right now? What are you driving in your piece of shit car, you average fuck? No, what pissed me off is neighbors who think they can be loud. Not today, Diane. Keep it down. Thank you. Why do people think they need to yell? Why do you people think that? Anyways, what do? Little things. Dude, like when I go to the store and I get a bottle of caffeine-free Diet Coke and I'm like, I get to drink this later while I'm watching motherfucking Drunk History. That's insanely fun to me. That's just one little thing. That's not Matt. You guys are like, Matt, you're just a loser. No, I'm not. I'm doing average man fun shit. And that's just a little lily pad. I said my day has multiple lily pads of positive thoughts that make me want to finish what I'm doing. Not rush it, but like finish the little boring shit I'm doing to get to that fun, that next lily pad of fun. Why do I say lily pad? What are you, a fucking frog? I don't know. I've been eating them flies lately, though. Ooh, give me that bug, bitch. But I put a fly in my ass. What if I put a fly in my ass and 2 came out of my mouth? I'm a fly machine. I'm a fly machine. If you can put $1 in your ass and it hurt, but $2 came out of your mouth, would you keep doing it to get rich? It only worked for dollar bills, though. You can't loophole my ass and put a check for a fucking $1 in there and $2 comes out. Nah, bitch. What would you do? If you can put $1 in your ass and then 2 crisp ass dollar bills came out of your mouth, would you keep doing that all day? And don't be like, I don't give a fuck. No, it actually hurt. You ever have gas pains where it feels like your stomach's like going to explode and you can't move and it hurts really bad? It feels like that for 10, maybe a little longer. Would you do that? Would you become a Dan Blazer by sticking that cash up your ace? Huh? Would you guys do that? I wouldn't. Because I'm not poor. You are, though. The people who are being like, yeah, I fucking would, you're poor. That means you're poor, and you probably used to do things at arcades to get the machine to work without putting quarters in it. Life will guide you home. What's another Coldplay song where you're like, hey, Chris Martin, can you tell someone what happened to you so you don't have to keep fucking making it musically awesome and bring... I almost wrote Cold War, Coldplay. Trouble? I mean, this guy's... It's a cry for help. Fix you. This song, bro, be sad and play Fix You by Coldplay and act like it doesn't feel worse. Play that. I dare you. Dude, let's get sad as fuck right now. Jesus Christ, settling for less. I mean, that's everybody, let's be honest. That's a funny video where I actually am stuck in reverse and I'm like, I gotta go to mechanic. By that part of the song, I've thought of 5 awful things that are irreparable. See, he's doing this, though. What is he doing? He's fucking... he's knocking you down, and then he ends the song with, like, I'll fix you, 'cause I'm... I've broken stuff before. That one's sad. I just felt something. I swear to God. I'm a good actor. I can probably start crying right now. Come on, Chris. Get to the fucking part. Is his name Chris? I don't even know if that's his name. Why the fuck is he taking ownership for all our stuff? Is he saying I'll fix you because of the song? What is he saying? So you're just gonna fix me? So you're gonna remind me of all that awful shit. Think about this. Think about something you love that doesn't love you, went away. Think about something you broke, you can't fix, and other things. And then you're just gonna go, I'll fix you. And then you don't say how. Does he say it? Maybe he does. Okay, maybe the middle of the song gets a little more upbeat. This is how he's fixing us. If I wrote this song, someone would be like, what are you doing? If I wrote Fix You by Coldplay and there was no music and somebody was just reading the lyrics, they'd be like, yo. We get you preach average life. We get you, talk about how you get excited for soda and soft pillows, but like, bro, you need to chill the fuck out because I can see the tears on this piece of paper when you wrote it, and it's a little startling. I'm fucking startling. Oh, that's gonna fix me some fucking guitar. Fix You lyrics. All right, let's go. Oh, meaning? Somebody Googled the meaning of that song? What don't you get? Here we go. When you try your best but don't succeed. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it when you get what you want but not what you need. Cool. Appreciate that one. When you feel so tired but you can't sleep. And your tears. That's great. Light will guide you. Where are you fixing me, though? Is that it? Streaming, tears streaming down your face when you lose something you can't replace. This motherfucker doesn't goddamn say what the hell he's... You know what, people? It's fucked up. Got in a rant. Where were we? How Gary V's 5'3" and be screaming. Gary V be screaming. Stuck in Raven. Yeah, I don't know, people. The lily pads. I'm not a frog. Wow, that's how it went from lily pad rant to bugs to me putting one fly in my ass, two coming out my mouth, to me saying I'm going to put $1 in my ass, and two came out. Would you do that? You're poor. You listen to Chris Martin, analyze the song. If somebody ever made a map of one of these episodes, it would look like a beehive because it would make no goddamn sense, but yet it's shit sticky like honey. I want to finish my point because I got to do shit after. I got to go hiking with my boy. That's my boy right there, my fucking pipe arm. Try it out, people. Have a day. Give yourself dumb little shit where you're like, I'm going to eat a fucking cookie at 1, and it's 11, and you're like, that's fucking dope. And you do that. You eat a little cookie at 1. What else you do? Hey, I'm working out now. I cannot wait to just shower, chill on my couch, and then drink that motherfucking seltzer water or whatever drink you like. Maybe a glass of wine. Little things. You don't have to go extreme. You don't have to go just mega extreme with these things. You know, you do a bunch of those throughout the day. It starts to recalibrate. Hey, spit, get the fuck off my mouth. Go in my mouth. Don't be on it. It starts to recalibrate your dopamine and shit, man. Gets it down low. And then when you get those really fun things, you're overly ecstatic. It's really fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's something I'm going to do today? This one's kind of cool. I might pick. I'm not even excited for this because I don't want to go do it. But I'm about to get a new TV. Sorry, that was me yawning. People who are listening over the radio waves. Exciting for me today. I'm going to go get a new flat screen TV. I owe it to myself. My living room looks like a waiting room. The TV's too small. That's my thing today. Other than that, I'm kind of mitigating the mini little excitement things of, what's it called? Like I just explained. Because I'm going to do a big one today. Matt, why do you live your life like that? Because it's how I live my fucking life. As just a basic fucking man. I'm a basic man like a video game. I'm like one step above the initial character when you just throw like something on him. When you're like, he'll look sporty. And then it just stops. That's my life. It's just fucking right here. And he does basic dude shit. And if you don't think you're that, if you think you're not that and you do all these cool things, you know deep down you're trying to fill a void. You're stretching yourself out. And there's no foundation. You're just like a piece of dough that got too stretched out. I'd rather be this compacted thing that knows what the fuck it is, who does dumb little shit that makes them happy all day. Up ebbs and flows, though. I'm not trying to be doing like a billion of these little lily pads. Call it a lily pad again, you fucking twink. All these lily pads all day. But, you know, I'll do... It's not fucking... Fuck facial hair, bro. Sorry. For the viewers at home, I was picking my neck, and there was hair, and I felt like an ingrown hair. boring, exciting. You guys are like, man, we get it. But, I don't know. Some people watch sports. You guys watch the Super Bowl? Was that exciting? I don't fuck with sports. I never thought I would be this guy. It's funny, I think about this a lot. I never thought I would be this guy when I was younger, because when I was younger, I thought sports was the thing that made you cool and everybody liked. I enjoyed playing sports a lot. Loved being competitive, really cared. And when I do something, I really want to be good at it, and I practice very hard. But I'm not a person to, like, watching sports. Like, I don't study people. I don't study statistics of players. I like players. I watch them do athletic things, and I relate as a player. But, like, I mean, now I watch sports, and I'm just, like, as somebody who used to play baseball, football. I did track once, but I wanted to chill during the winters to fucking shred them down my snowboard. As a kid who played sports, I can respect athleticism and players doing things and making them look easy, even though they're very hard. But I mean, like, now when I watch, like, the Super Bowl, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm more excited on a game like that to just go have a couple drinks, eat some shit ass food that's never really at my house, as far as wings and dips. But if back then I'm like, oh, when I'd meet people who, like, they're like, I don't really like sports, I'm just like, what do you do with your day? Like, what do you do? I don't hate sports. I still like it. I played up until I hurt my shoulder. And I still watch clips online of baseball. I love watching all that stuff, watching, like, pitchers, bullpens. I like weird parts about sports, not necessarily the whole games, but individual plays, moments, etc. But I remember growing up, I was just like, how the fuck, like, are there people out there who just don't give a shit about sports? And I'm becoming that guy. I'm just like, I mean, to watch a game or follow a team, I'm like, I don't see value in that. I see value in, like, doing this. I'd rather do this than watch a game of some sort, because I'm putting something out there for other people to enjoy. And, I don't know. Do you guys watch sport? Like, I'm not. But if somebody trashes sports, I'm also like, shut the fuck up, you dumb fuck. Like, I'm not here to trash it by any means. I love it, and I sit and watch games. I can do that, but I don't, like, if I'm alone, I don't seek that out. I don't even know. Like, I like the Yankees. I know, like, 3 players on them now, but I still like them. But if I'm sitting there and, like, I have friends out here who try to, like, shit on sports, like my old roommates would try to trash baseball and be like, oh, it's fucking boring. They played soccer. And I'm like, I can tell you guys aren't athletes, because, like, no real athlete trashes other sports. At least I don't, because I know how hard they are. And I'm like, they're like, baseball's boring. It's the hacky. I hate when people do this. It's the fucking hackiest approach to people trashing baseball, when they're like, it's boring. You gotta, it's so boring at 7th inning. You gotta stand up and stretch. It's so boring. I'm like, you're just dumb and you don't get it. I go, and as much as I had to trash soccer for him to understand where I'm coming from, I'm like, bitch, you like soccer. I'm like, that just goes to show your IQ of sports is, like, you need to watch people running around kicking a ball like a fucking kitten with yarn. You can't sit still and look at things that aren't visually constantly going crazy and find the strategy and the athleticism in smaller moves, because you're that dumb. When people, but it's like, and I would never I know soccer's hard as fuck, but it's like, when you have people like that, you're just like, shut your mouth. You're just so stupid to understand how many scenarios play out during baseball, and, what the importance of a 3-0 pitch count when there's, X people on certain bait. Like, there's so much to it, and when people trash it, it just pisses me off, because it just goes to show you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And you're probably just a loser who got cut from the baseball team, and you just can't live with it. Soccer kids are just, like, I know kids who played soccer and they were very good, but then, let's be honest, soccer kids, you're like, you weren't good at other stuff. Sorry you couldn't do anything else. I'm fast. No, you weren't. You can only run. That was your only thing, and it wasn't good enough for track or any sort of, we'll just say track. You weren't good enough to run in terms of the needs for baseball or football, and they're just like, you can just run in the field. You just got to get in the way of the ball. You can play defense on soccer, which is arguably the least athletic position in all of sports. Not goalie. I'll give goalies credit, but so I don't trash sports. I like it. I don't watch it anymore. I respect it. But I'd rather just do... I'm a person, I'd rather, if I'm going to do something like that, like, yeah, every now and then, at night, you got to sit down and watch TV, unwind, I get that, which I don't even do often, but if I'm going to do anything, I feel like I want to do something that's going to yield a return of some sort. Does that make sense? Like, I do this because I want to get, you guys to watch it, and I'll be perfectly honest, I want to fucking build an audience for my podcast, because in turn that can potentially be, that's a part of my comedy, right? I do stand-up because I actually generally just love doing stand-up, but I get practice at it because I want to get good and want that to be my career one day. And, like, I like doing things like that. Even like, I like cooking because I'm like, that's a cool skill to have. You can just go in the kitchen and be a bola and just make some food and shit. That's dope. But, like, sometimes I feel like sitting there and watching, like, spending hours on end watching sports. It's like spending hours on end on YouTube, or not even YouTube, but like, we'll say mindless TikToks or videos that have no benefit of watching them. You're just like, I get the joy in it. I get the fun of sitting down and watching something like that. But I mean, to do that all day, every day, you're just like, I think you're just wasting your time. You should be doing something else that's productive. But the fuck do I know? I'm just 34 and old piece of shit. You think I'd be starting to wind down into those years of my life, but guess what, baby? I'm going to start doing some other shit. I was debating. I was like, I want to do a weird thing. You ever see like people like, yeah, I just taught myself a language. I'm like, I could not fathom knowing a language, but I'm like, dude, if I learned Spanish, that would help my career in construction so much more. And I know that sounds, coming from me, racist, I guess, but it's true, because that is a very prevalent language in the construction industry, and I'm like, I should learn that, but too busy working on my old man bod, being a normal, basic piece of shit. Guys, I think I'm going to end there because I do have to go hike, and I want to get this motherfucking TV. So thank you for watching. Some homework for this week? Do find little things, like simple shit. Try to like rid yourself of that constant gratification all day at will, but like space them out throughout the day and just have these little moments like, oh, dope, I get to eat this for dinner. Eat this with my dinner amongst the healthy things, assuming you're healthy. I get to have this little thing. Look forward to things. I think it makes the day enjoyable. And oddly, I feel like it feeds back into what you're doing there. You get excited to get it done because then you get to go do the thing, and then the thing gives you that, and then you get your little dopamine drip, and you're good. So that's your homework, guys. Thanks for watching. 2 in the YouTube, 1 in the IG. All right, guys. Thanks. Bye.